Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends all across a happy little globe today, and welcome back to Riverbend Discovery Center. As always, my name is Leaf, and it is so great to have you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy the little burst of videos I'm doing with this series. I know I started Tiergarten Wilhelmsdorf, and I haven't touched it since, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a passion project of mine. I really have been enjoying all the work I've been doing on this zoo, so I hope you guys reciprocate that. Now with that being said, we're actually doing a bit of a different habitat this time around. We're doing one for the brolga, otherwise known as the Australian crane. So these guys are really beautiful. If you guys have ever seen red-headed cranes, these guys look kind of similar to them, but they're very unique in the fact that they kind of have that red cap, but they also have this beautiful, beautiful black pouch right below their chin, I guess you could kind of say. Birds don't really have chins, but you can kind of personify them to have them. But moving on through here, this habitat is extremely inspired by Capron Park Zoo's crane habitat. So that's really what I wanted to kind of, illuminate over here. I guess that's kind of the word I was looking for. And one of the things I did want to get in here was the little peephole that we actually did right over there. So we just copy that over and we just continue the theme through here. So if you guys don't already know, Riverside Discovery Center is a zoo kind of based off of lower budget zoos, but definitely made a lot more recent, so it looks pretty nice, but still it's not the state-of-the-art facilities that you would have all throughout, San Diego and stuff like that. This is very much a lower tier zoo, but I don't know, it's still very fun to make something very much like this, because while doing these beautiful, big, expansive zoos like Sugar Pine and Tiergarten are really fun, I really do love the challenge of making one that isn't perfect, one that really has a lot of flaws kind of gaping through it all. So that's exactly what I really wanted to illuminate over here and illustrate by just this very unique habitat design and stuff like that. It was really fun just to get this all said and done. So one of the things I wanted to have over here were multiple viewing galleries. I'm not sold on that second one, like the curved one, just yet. I think I may cover that up later down the line just because I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I don't know, if you guys like it, I'll keep it. But moving on through here, I have no clue what stopped right there, but it's probably just a good time to relax. And it also extends the video a little bit more, so who could really complain about that? You guys get to spend more time with me that way. So, of course, copying over the same kind of viewing structure as the capybaras have over there. The whole idea is that they would probably rotate their habitats. I don't really know. We have 3 brolgas in here, which, it's a pretty good amount. It's nothing too crazy. And they do have a little bit of a water feature in here as well. I don't know. It just turned out very nice. So, Capron Park Zoo actually does have these small little planters in their crane habitat as well as a water feature. And that's something I really did want to integrate here as well. You would see a lot of the times keepers kind of burying food under the ground for these birds, so they would peck and try and eat worms and whatever birds really eat. I don't really know. I'm not a bird. I don't have the taste for it. But I don't know, it was just really fun. I don't actually have an animal access gate through here, so, well, implied one, of course, and I was also looking for some, pieces for me to use. I do use this set over here, this modular kind of stairway set. I forget who it's actually made by, so they don't have a brick just yet, but I will be adding that later down the line. We actually do add a couple new blueprint bricks right over here. We have one for Toves and one for my buddy Forge, because I threw their blueprints in here and I'm going to lap them up. Now, of course, moving on through the rest of this, just making sure every one of these small little details comes out pretty looking good, and also getting this amazing looking kind of, what would you call this? Oh yeah, path. That is a word that I have just forgotten about for some reason. Yeah, just getting this path working out through all of here, as well as just making sure that it all looks nice, because while that cobblestone is nice that we got in the Europe pack, I really do love the curbs more than anything, and I did want this nice, beautiful, bright white kind of slate kind of thing going on, so we do kind of operate with that kind of concrete throughout this entire build, and it looks very, very sleek from above. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get into some more bigger exhibits. I know I want to do like an artiodactyl exhibit with like African mammals and hoof stock, so we'll probably get that pretty soon. We'll do like a nice pond with some mallards and swans, so that'll be something really awesome to have as well. And here we go with Toves's hose set, and we just throw that right over there, because you would see a lot of the times keepers wash down these little pools that we have going on over here. So you would wash out the pools because they would get dirty, they would get kind of mucky because it's just stagnant water, and we got to keep those animals healthy, and we got to keep them happy and healthy, guys. So always getting stuff like that helps out tremendously. And of course, the last part of this is foliage, as always. So once we actually get our initial blueprints, well, not blueprints, but schematics down for the habitat shape and the walking trails for the animals, I definitely start to this is my favorite part, adding foliage. I love just painting like this. It's always like a painting for me. So I always start with like some focal points as well as my lower cover first. So my focal points in this case are just a big tree in the planter, as well as the bamboo in the back, which really does help to line up the exhibit and help it make it feel a lot bigger than it actually is. So I add that back there, and we also do some planning on the outside as well, because hey, listen, the guests need to see some beauty as well. So having that throughout there, adding one of lion signs as well. Oh my gosh, these are literally saving this entire park. And also adding the benches as well, adding the bins, making sure this entire section of the zoo looks pretty good. I have that tiny section in there, like the kind of dip, I guess you could kind of call that, going right into the backstage right there. I'm not sure what exactly to put there. Maybe I'll do like staff access and do like, you know, an art structure or something, but I'll figure that out for the next speed build. But you guys just keep an eye out for that. By the time that this comes out, it is Christmas Eve, so I hope you guys enjoyed this as a little bit of like, you know, a pre-Christmas gift. This is definitely one of my favorite zoos that I've done so far, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But with all being said, hope you guys enjoyed the B-roll. Yeah, check out the beautiful brogulas. I actually forgot to mention they are by Mr. Bongo Hardwood. He does have his own YouTube channel, so definitely do check that out. He is an amazing content creator. Definitely pushes the boundaries with a lot of awesome stuff, especially mods too. So definitely go check Bongo out. He is a wonderful friend of mine, and so are all of you guys. So definitely do check out the next episode as well, coming out pretty soon. Don't know what we'll add. This is very much I'm adding whatever the hell I want. But with that being said, can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Bye-bye now.